downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tennessee Titans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Ready. Shot 17. Ready.
On play action, here's Ritter. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Nice play on the football. The ball was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground. You just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Falcons. Throw 52. Ready.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. To the sideline and incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Derek Brown, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. He's across midfield, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Ritter back to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Caught on the slant. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. Curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The NFL's second leading rusher in 2022. Here's Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Going play action. Ritter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Back to throw here. Incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. In trouble, and he's taken down. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Black shot.
Ritter on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Ritter. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Here we go.
Ritter from the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Willis backed up to his own end zone on 3rd and long. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Going deep for Hopkins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. On his horse. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, receivers, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Titans still looking for that first win. 0-6 to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Let's go.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Willis looking to throw it. That is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Willis, 4th down here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for this, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. On 1st down, Willis. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by D'Angelo Malone. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ritter now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Give him 6 yards and they do convert on 3rd. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw, Ritter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Ready, break!
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Willis looks to pass it here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Going on fourth down, here's Willis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh, look at the juke. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Ritter. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now Willis on first and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, break.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Okay, ready?
Second and 10.
Sit, mega. Set.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ending up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their 25-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Play action. Here's Willis. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Warriors 70.
Willis looking to throw it. He's going to go up top again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Clark Phillips has got it. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Ritter to throw it. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Ritter off the play fake. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Derek Brown able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. In motion, the tight end. Ritter now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly...
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Titans 0. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he'll be out right at the 35. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good second half. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Willis and the Titans come to the line now. 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up. Bates. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Ritter. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Ritter here on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Crossing route and complete. He's got Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 32 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge. And he will have a Titans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Willis will look to throw it.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Play action, Willis.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because...
And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Tannehill. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
back to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And it's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed. There he goes, left side.
Look at the big man rumble. He may go.
Touchdown, Titans.
Chigga
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touch. And now here is another interception. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
At the 23-yard line.
Block.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down.
Throw to Eskridge, complete on the out route.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Tannehill on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Complete to Chingo Kakwo.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Henry again.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry punching it in from a yard away.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to... Ritter has it knocked down. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
The Falcons on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be third and a mile. Ritter back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Ritter on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he's brought down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. Shelling through the defense. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
1st down, here's Ritter. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Falcons look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Titans 14. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tannehill. He'll find Eskridge here complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
This is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Ritter. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Fielded at the 43. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off.